EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the LA Chargers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Hey, Ram.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Ray.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. You look at this Raiders defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
And that's complete to McCaffrey. They juked him. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. A 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. Taken in at the 22. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Ray.
Herbert on 1st down now. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. The Chargers at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it, and that's what they're trying to get done here.
And some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Out of the gun, Herbert. They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Come on.
Shotgun now for Murray. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First down, Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brandon Ayuk, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this will be caught. So the try for two, good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they have things going in the right direction, but now they've lost two straight, and that means this game is vital. Extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Robert Spillane able to bring him down. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll bring a tight end in motion. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. On is the Raider kickoff unit now, as they will send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but The way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Crowd right. Home troops right. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert now. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Herbert. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Ram.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lions. Go.
Now it's Herbert. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down. Oh, that was never on target. It's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a 23-point deficit.
And I think there on the left hash mark, he's just aiming down the middle and hoping to hit it true. But this ball started right and start working away from him, and it's going to wind up wide of the mark.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys.
That is caught by Mitchell. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders are able to add on to their first half lead. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. Well, I thought they should have punted before. Now they probably definitely need to punt, right?
Yeah, we did a little mind melding there, didn't we? Because I was wondering, why are you out there if you're not going to punt it in the first place? Now I don't think they have any choice.
They snap it to Herbert. He'll buy some time right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Here's Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Still going inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Butker on for the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half.
Raiders 36, Chargers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36.
Hey, count.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Flushed out right. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Herbert throwing again. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Home the troops right.
Here's Herbert. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Herbert back to the air. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That is caught by McCaffrey for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Hey, ram.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
A final shot before half for Murray. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
First down, Raiders.
Big Ace open.
Here's Murray. Flush to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Khalil Mack picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And that's his second sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the third quarter. I'm thinking he's not done.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, go Lion. Let's go. Hey. Let's go.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's got it. It's Spiller. And he's taken down inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Let's go.
At the 7-yard line.
Orange.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
To the air again, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Deebo Samuel, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 26-yard line.
An option give now to Mitchell. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On second and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Kenny Clark able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. On the return, here's Agnew. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And it'll be Raiders football, first and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Murray now to throw. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. DJ Moore, 32 yards. And the Raiders up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. 42. Chargers 13. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. At their own 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
21.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And his throw here is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Open man Hamler, that's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Hey, ram.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. Flushed out right. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Murray now. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. To throw, it's Murray. This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brandon Ayuk with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Raiders have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
59.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Flush to his right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have